Hello and welcome to Don't Kill My Character presents Vampire the Masquerade, Sanguine Scourge, Anarchs. This is I believe it's the 14th episode of Sanguine Scourge and the 7th episode of our Anarch Coterie. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and a special shout out to Shannon for creating the video that just played at the start of the screen, and also this wonderful overlay that you're seeing right now. I am Extell, aka Extra the King, and in addition to being your storyteller tonight, I am also your storyteller tonight. You didn't expect that, did you?
Nope, not at all.
You didn't see that coming. Yeah.
It's like, wait, what?
Storytelling times 2. Get ready. And speaking of wonderful, wonderful storytelling, we use Songcraft to help with ours. The beautiful sounds you're hearing come from Songcraft themselves. Yep, they're right here in your screen, running stuff behind the screens. It's wild, isn't it? And you too can be in on the fun if you join their Discord server. They got great stuff there. AKA Songcraft is there. So listen to wonderful music and enjoy storytelling with it. For more info on the story here for Sanguine Scourge, Sanguine Scourge is told between a Camarilla coterie and an Anarch coterie led by storyteller Natasha. And the Anarch coterie, let's meet them now. We're going to go around the table and have everybody introduce themselves. You also might see some of the Camarilla coterie here tonight, actually. But we're going to start with, let's go with Miguel.
Hi, hello, and good evening / afternoon, morning, depends on where you are in the world. I am the internet's Miguel Clásico. My pronouns are they, he. And tonight I will be portraying Casio San Raquel, the resident Brujah of the Anarch group. Pronouns they, them, and tomorrow I will be disappointing my hairdresser. When I get there, I go, baby, no, we're not doing anything to this.
Lovely. It is an iconic look.
Thank you.
Let's go to next. Let's go with Valmina.
Hello, I am Valmina. I started choking when I was speaking. Okay, let's try that again. Everything's fine. Yes, hello, I'm Valmina May. My pronouns are they, them, and tonight I'll be playing Ciel, the Toreador of the Anarchs, and their pronouns are they, she.
Wonderful, wonderful. And let's mix it up and go with one of our Camarilla coterie here. Let's start with Justin. Tell us what you got.
Hey everybody, how's it going? I am GM Justin. You can find me on all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll D5, where we specialize in playing indie TTRPGs. I am playing Ángel Ramos, the Camarilla Toreador, and I'm excited to be here tonight.
Awesome, awesome. And why not continue with the Camarilla coterie and go next to Rosalie?
Hi, I am Rosalie. I use she, her pronouns. You can feel free to shorten up my name. Any nickname version is great. I will be playing Leonia Rodich, who also uses she, her pronouns, who also has a shortened nickname now, thanks to Ángel. Some people call her Naya. Did we learn any more fun facts about her last time? I don't know. It was a weird day.
It was indeed.
It was.
And
yeah.
I am your storyteller. What? What's that? You say I'm missing someone.
Yes, Extell, you're missing someone.
Who? Who could it be? Can you tell me? It's Shannon. Oh, of course, the stealthy Anarch member of the group. Of course, it's so easy to miss the stealthy Shannon. Shannon, what do you got going on for us today?
Hey, I am Shannon. I am playing Cassandra tonight. Pronouns are she, her for both of us. And then this little guy is Barnabas, our lovely raven that Extell plays so magnificently. Great. It's great to not be able to talk and use your words when you're about to go on a stream for 4 hours. That's fantastic.
We're in that one together, Shannon.
Yeah. Listen, we are a coterie. We do all things together.
That's right.
Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for your patience tonight. as well.
Yes, thank you all for coming out and enjoying the story with us. We are here to tell one. And with that, I am Extell, your storyteller. My pronouns are he, him. My everything else they'll change because I'm playing a bunch of different characters. But also, you may see a character that you know me to play.
Brad.
Miguel the Rat.
Who knows? Yeah.
I'm really hoping it's Brad.
Miguel the Rat is now part of the Camarilla Code. It has been made official. Much to the dismay of Melodine.
We don't have anybody who can understand when Miguel speaks. This is a problem.
Just give me one more point.
You know,
of
I get that a
experience
lot.
And I got you. My animalism, I got 1 dot in animalism. I just need the second one to get to speak.
One more. That's all we need.
Cassandra is very happy that Miguel has become your pet rat. Nothing to be concerned about at all.
No, everything's okay. And a big thank you to Grant behind the scenes for running tech for us tonight. Now, if you're watching the story live on and unfolding on Twitch, you can spend channel points to influence the game in ways that can or cannot help the player characters. We are also raising money for people to go to PAX. For a lot of the cast members here, Don't Kill My Character, to go to PAX U. So if you like to, a lot of those channel rewards can also be spent and donated to, can be made by donating to, there we go, the Ko-fi for Don't Kill My Characters. I believe it's somewhere in the chat that you can find the link to that. So check that out. And I believe there's one that's the Everyone Roll a Rouse check is a Ko-fi exclusive, while everything else is just about either or. So if you can, give, and if you can't, share, talk to people about it. Shout the link from the rooftops. We're working on it. I'm pretty sure me and my friend Lion have figured out a way to do it. It's on the way. But from there, we'll talk about the safety of the channel. Usually on shows on Don't Kill My Characters, we stay at or under a PG-13 rating. But with Vampire the Masquerade, this game can be a little bit more. It contains more mature content that will exceed that PG-13 rating. Due to the improv nature of the table, we cannot predict exactly where the story will go. Of course, language and adult themes will be present, and be sure to always protect yourself. If you ever need to step away, feel free to. You can always come back and watch the rest of the show later. And safety tools are being used amongst our cast, so viewer discretion is advised. Now, my players, let's continue this chronicle. As I switch over to my document. You see, kindred are creatures. Whether they like it or not, they have power in society. The choices they make to drain someone, to save someone, to make someone forget, or to tell them everything. Kindred have power and influence. No matter how low on the rung of the social ladder of the kindred world they may seem, their impacts, their choices impact wide and far. With one single word, they can change the course of someone's entire life. Did they tell their touchstone that they are a kindred? Did they choose to keep it a secret and watch them from afar? In a world of darkness, there are no right answers. There are only wrong ones. But the question, I imagine, on all of our kindred's minds tonight, is if they made good ones. With that firmly in our minds, let us see their tragic story unfold. Casio, where do we find you at the beginning of the night? First, we'll do everyone here. Actually, we'll do a bit of housekeeping here before we start off there. Actually, we'll have everyone roll a rouse check here just for the night to see how hungry you are. A certain character gets hungrier.
That tracks.
I succeed.
I failed mine.
Ooh, both of them are hungrier.
Cassandra also failed.
We have 3 kindred hungrier tonight. Let's see if the beast makes their way to the surface.
Success with an Anken star.
Yeah, you're good. It's just a rouse check, so the stars aren't important here.
Okay.
We like to pretend they are.
It's always exciting when that comes up,
Yeah,
Right?
it's true, and I believe that's everyone. Nobody got hungrier besides Cass, Leonia, and a random stranger, maybe.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh.
Mhm.
Might be a problem here.
Nothing to be concerned about.
It's fine.
It's okay. Casio,
Mhm.
where do we find you at the beginning of this night?
Well, since I've been under siege for a while, or at least believe myself to be since that awful stream that unmasked me, and where I've been the last few nights, probably just on my rooftop, just like slowly pulling a whetstone against a machete, in like a folding chair with like some binoculars, just like looking around occasionally. I've emptied. Can I do this? I've emptied a blood bag into like a Slurpee cup, but it's doing like nothing for me. And I'm just it's just sip, cigarette in the hand. It's got the machete. Scan around, sit back down, sharpen. It's just this cyclical, frantic thing.
And the cigarettes, they also do nothing for you. It's
Obviously, it's just
it is in fact, the taste of them is, well, it may not be too far off from how an actual cigarette tastes. Nasty.
probably not.
So,
Probably not.
as you sit there sipping the blood bag or the Slurpee cup full of blood to no avail, to no easing your hunger, it's interesting. This, you hear footsteps approach you, and you can tell by the way they fall, the sort of almost confident but sort of not approach of Roger.
What is it?
Nothing, just came up here to check on you. You're smoking and whetstoning at the same time again.
Yeah. I thought I told you to stay inside. Everyone needs to stay inside. It's not safe.
I get it, but we're on the rooftop. I'm sure it's fine.
Well, if you saw what I saw on a different rooftop the other night, you wouldn't think that.
What's going on? You seem anxious.
You've been with me a while now, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that. So, with that comes a level of trust I don't normally give freely. It's not to say it's a lot, but it is an amount. So, what I will say, my friend, is that it's not safe and you need to go the fuck inside.
All right.
If something happens, you get the rest out of here. You don't worry about me. Say it.
I'll get the rest out of here, and I won't worry about you.
That's right.
Are your He's like headed and he stops sort of at the door as he opens it. Your friends coming by?
Which ones?
The ones that always come by, you know, the creepy one, the quiet one, the pretty one.
Right. Yeah. Hopefully.
Something does happen, I won't worry about you, but you should be with people who would. And he walks inside. I'm gonna fix my camera.
There it is.
It's a unusually cold night. It doesn't bother you with your undead flesh. You don't really have any issues with cold or heat unless they're extreme. But even so, it reminds you of a time before you came here, when you were still the old you. Nights when you get that restless feeling, that tenseness, that intuition that you don't know what, but something might happen.
I kind of start pacing, leave my spot. Every so often I sort of just like scratch the bottom of my boot against the foot, kind of like a rooster, like, you know, doing his thing, just like as if I want to just take off and jump or run off into the night, but I stop myself and then just turn back around.
And the camera zooms away into the sky and across the city. It goes to a certain spot. Wait, not there. It moves to another one. Not there either. Finally, on the third attempt, we find the van of Cassandra. Cassandra, Ciel, what are the two of you up to tonight?
I think Cassandra has just arrived back. Went for a quick little jaunt right away upon wakening to make sure the area was still clear and nothing unusual was going on. So I would be just coming back into the van at this point. Well, good morning.
Hello. Been busy.
Yeah, it's been a little, and you'll see that I'm a little on edge. It's been a little, I don't know, I guess I'm a little tired after these last, 3-4 nights now? I can't even remember, but...
Any news?
Actually, I just got a raven, you would say. Yeah, it looks like she was last seen in London, and nobody's come in from London. So I think we're good. I think it's gonna be a great night.
Is Cassandra wearing the necklace that Ciel gave them the other night, like visibly?
Yeah, visibly wearing the necklace. And this is not actually what she gave, but it's just I'm using this as representation. Yeah, and it's full silver necklace with, beading going down, some stones going down, and actively wearing it. In fact, you'll see as I open the door and step inside, I actually take the necklace out from underneath, as if I've had it tucked away while I was out. working, and then take it and put it out.
So I think Ciel is gonna like go to hug Cass, and then notice that and kind of quickly change it to like a side hug kind of situation.
Yeah, she'll
just,
catch that.
hoping that Cass doesn't notice, but yeah, it's fine if Cass does.
Yeah, Cass definitely notices. Her awareness is like off the charts, so she definitely notices. But we'll try to like play it off like she didn't notice, because she's kind of picked up in the last 4 days how private and different Ciel is than what she shows, what they show out into the world, and so I think has made a very big effort to, while Cass is trying to figure out like, hey, what's going on, like I'm actually becoming close with this person, which is very strange for this, wandering kindred, and also is like, maybe I don't want to screw this up this time. Maybe I kind of like this group and this person surprisingly, and is seeing like a different side of Ciel. So I think working a little bit overtime, and that is the real reason that Cass is on edge, but like it would appear to be everything else, but that's the real reason. So she'll just kind of tuck it in. Sorry,
No, I don't want to overstep. I'm just so happy. Thank you. This is amazing news. Do you know what this means? It means I can go back to blue. I'm so happy.
You are free, and and she'll just definitely lean in too and like take that as the opportunity to be like, yeah, but also a little awkward about it, to just kind of like go like the half hug, but like when she sees you stop, she just kind of like rubs your shoulder a little bit and puts her hand down. So it's like this little awkward. Yeah, I still have feelers out, so I know like how much of a big deal this is, and I'm just gonna kind of always keep my ears out. So if I hear anything, I'll let you know. And let's just say I've got creatures everywhere on alert.
Thank you. You're gonna get a boop.
I'm hungry.
I'm okay, but I'll come with. I haven't been out in so many days.
Let's run wild. Yeah, let's run wild. And I think like I just, go back inside, double check that I've got, my knives in the pockets that they're usually in, and if take the onyx blade and put it in the hidden spot, and just because I've spent 4 days tracking and doing all those things, still really alert and like not trusting that this is over, but hopes that Ciel didn't catch that there's still that little glint of, how can you be so sure? So just kind of like packing a little extra. Maybe has a few more pockets full. Yeah, and we'll call up to Barnabas. You want to go hunting?
Yeah, I'm looking for some worms. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for some worms. We got any worms here? We don't have any worms here. Yeah, let's go.
Campground. It's a campground. You'll find something.
Yeah, there's probably some worms, yeah. And we'll say the three of you go off into the night hunting for whatever you're searching for, be it blood or something else. Or friendship. Or who knows?
A bit of a light snack.
The real blood was the friendship we made along the way. So I couldn't resist myself. I'm sorry.
I appreciate you for it.
Thank you.
We were all thinking it.
From
imagine
there,
having
though,
friendship happening at your table. That's wild.
From
the
there,
bruises we get when we get let the insides out.
The camera follows the three of them as they, one flying overhead, the other two walking together into the night. Camera zooms past them and into another part of the city. Zoomed in, sorry, not zoom in, but a close-up of a woman's face as she tells a story. After weeks searching for him, they said they found someone that matched his description at the morgue. They said his blood had been drained from him and put back in. They found pieces of gravel in his bloodstream. That's when Gerard found me. He told me that it had been a vampire that killed my husband. It took him from me and our children. So I stand with you now against these leeches, these blank bodies, and to get revenge on them for my husband. The camera slowly zooming out as she speaks, reveals a crowd gathered around in an alleyway. Standing on top of a soapbox, she speaks to the crowd. The crowd nods, looks at each other, and begins arming themselves. We find ourselves, the camera now zoomed in on a pair of eyes. Just about this much of the face is shown. Leonia, as the camera zooms out from you, where do we find you this evening?
Leonia is pacing around the penthouse floor of the apartment building that we all have our spaces in. We need to do something tonight.
I gotta check in with Cassandra. She sent word to me the other night about the whole thing with Jamal, and I haven't really replied yet.
They haven't gotten in contact about the labs. I asked when we were there, and they just mentioned them in passing, and with everything with Ángel getting hurt and everything, I didn't really push it. Maybe if we're going to go over to that side of the city anyway, we should maybe stop by Casio's place, yeah?
Sure, yeah, we can do that. I haven't been. I guess it's about time I should meet the rest of the Anarchs. Kevin will walk over to you and tentatively, and if you pull away at all, he will not, but will reach out for one of your hands.
She will meet you halfway when she sees that reach coming. I don't know if Tara will be there. We don't need to find Tara, though.
Oh, that's okay now?
It's good. It's good.
Okay.
She... Don't talk about her to anyone but us and her coterie, okay? Can you do that?
Yeah. I mean, I know what it's like wanting to have secrets, so it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Are you seem a little nervous.
I'm just trying to figure... Last time we went there, it didn't go well. And everything, and I think Ángel still needs a little more time after what happened with the Tremere. I don't know if he'll...
Come here. I got something for you.
Okay.
And unless you resist him, he will lead Leonia by the hand to a room that had previously been like under construction. Cam, Sam, and Malcolm were like, "Oh yeah, don't go in there. Yeah, it's not safe or whatever." And opens the door, and he says, as he's opening it before you see the room fully, I thought I'd get you a house warming gift. The door swings open fully. He switches on a light, and inside you see the room is completely covered in bookshelves. A library filled with all of Leonia's favorite books and authors, first editions of them if possible. And I thought this would make you feel more at home here, since you've been it's been nice that you've been around here, so I thought maybe this would help you feel more at home.
I'm gonna have duplicates now. I'm Katarina Bartles.
What?
I was gonna tell you anyway because it's someone else knows who's not under. Well, she doesn't know that part. She knows the other pen name I write under, and she's not under NDA. And you told me the whole Smeetsy thing without NDA, and it felt like this is what I have to give you.
Yeah. He's speechless at the moment. There's a look on his face that reads surprised and also a little embarrassed. And he says, I read your book a lot.
Wait,
It's
like a
great.
lot?
Yeah, I've reread it like 6 times now. It's only so little because I don't have as much time as I'd like to, but that's interesting. It's good. Great.
She will reach up, again reaching for his face, but kind of like.
Yeah, he leans in.
She will give you a little cheek kiss.
This might have more impact because he's a Zemitzi, but if he could, the cartoon style heart bursting out of the chest would happen here. But unfortunately, that would probably kill him, so he does not do that. Instead, he freezes for a second, and from there, Ángel, what are you doing tonight? Are you doing anything in particular? Going to visit your dear friends, or what's going on? What's happening?
This is nightmare. Like, he's getting himself set up just from taking the last couple nights of healing. Again, he now is not a bird's feather flap away from going into torpor, so he can actually go out and do stuff again. But I think right now, when the camera zooms in, Martina is finishing up with his haircut for the evening. This time, this one's styled a little bit more where the hair is slicked back with just a little bit of a comb over as he continues to look at his phone. The conversations that they have are just kind of catching up with the day. That's generally how they start the day with each other. As Martina comes in, Ángel sits down, she cuts his hair, they catch up, see if there's anything that's going on, and then they go about whatever they need to do for the evening. But tonight, it's one where he is quiet. he hasn't really spoken too much other than just the pleasantries and maybe a little small talk here and there.
For a little bit, she's not making you talk or anything. She's not forcing a conversation, just for a little while. But as you know, Martina, she can't hold that in for too long. And about the time she just about finishes up your haircut, sort of blurts out, "All right, what's going on?"
Real quick, Storyteller. Since the Tremere thing, have not heard anything from Meladine, correct?
Nope.
He will begin to come up with something before he stops. He said, I've not heard anything from her since a couple nights ago.
You worried?
The last time that I remember where Melody didn't message me, call me, or saying anything was when she was embraced. So I'm a little bit concerned.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, OOC. Martina was there the night of catching Maddox, or no?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And back in character, she says, well, I mean, she seemed a little peeved that other night. Perhaps maybe she's just like, taking some time to cool down.
Maybe. Yeah, that's probably it. It's just taking a little bit of time to cool down is all. With what is it? Everything going on, we just need a little space, I guess.
Sort of does one last snip on your hair. All right, it's all done. Looks good. Like this new style you're going for. It looks suave.
I figured I'd just grow out just a little bit. I'm not gonna go back to just long hair, walking around with that mess again. But I figure it's maybe a time for a new look, slightly new look anyway.
Fair enough. Looks good. Tonight, do you need me tonight? Because I kind of have, meet up with Sam.
Angel's face will go from like serious and stoic to just excited at the snap of the fingers. Like, I'm sorry, you said what again? What'd you say? You said
I
what?
have a meet up with Sam.
No,
yes,
no,
okay.
It's no. What is the actual term? We call that a date.
Oh, okay, it's a date. Okay, just
Thank you.
okay, just don't make a big deal about it. Okay, we're just seeing where things are going. It's going to make a big deal. All right. Look, if you need me for anything, just let me know. I mean, or don't, because yeah.
Listen, I am not going to be the one that is going to interrupt anything. Besides, you know that as well as I do that if we are going to interrupt something, you both are going to be called in.
That's fair. But look, do you need me to drop you off anywhere before I go?
No, take my car, impress her, do all that good jazz. I'll take care of myself tonight.
Here, you can take mine. Toss you your keys.
Thanks.
Or it's just a Honda.
It's fine. You girls go have a good time, and like I said, I'll do my best to make sure that you all have a phenomenal night and won't hear from us.
All right, will do. She starts to walk away, opens the door, and similarly to how Roger did and turned around to Casio, Martina turns around to you and says, with a sort of concerned look on her face, she just says, I'm sure she'll reach out to you when she's ready. Okay? Don't try not to worry yourself too much about it. I mean, you're immortal. I mean, what can happen? You know.
You know me.
Seriously, if you need anything.
I won't. Go have fun. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Closes the door. And you can hear sort of like a distant whoop come from down the hall. You can assume she's probably celebrating getting your car for the night.
And he's just going to pull out his phone, check his messages, see that there's nothing there, and then just put it away. And then just, I think for tonight, he may be suited up and everything. Pistols are holstered, and he doesn't want to go to Visage, but he already knows like that's taken care of. He's probably gonna go sit on the couch and just be in his thoughts for a little bit. And just, even though she said not to worry about it, it's not gonna be able to help himself, and he's just going to sit with it.
You get a message from Cameron. Should meet up tonight. Going to see the and send you a gif of like a revolution going on.
He's gonna message back. Anything big we need to be concerned about, or is it just a friendly hello?
Calls you.
Hello?
You don't have to answer the phone like that.
It's the customer service in me that has to do it. I'm sorry. I know it's you.
No, it's
literally.
it's
I
fine.
watched
Right.
your name.
I thought you had
come up.
passive income. You've done customer service.
Do you have me on speaker?
Yeah, why? I'm at home.
Hi Naya. I'm sorry again.
You don't need to apologize to me, and you already apologized to Cam.
I know. I apologize to both of you. Just it feels really bad that I did the thing. So I at least want to say I'm sorry.
Okay.
It could have happened to any one of us. It's all right. No, but look, Leonia feels like we should go and talk to them because they have information that we should be aware of, and I agree.
They never told us more about the lapse that they mentioned when Alpha was talking about the weenie chesters.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Gotcha. Okay.
The Terra stuff is taken care of,
Chesters?
but the Amazon guys, the vampire
the
hunters.
Timu hunters.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah. The Terra stuff is taken care of, but we were gonna go to El Corazon Libre again and follow up.
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna give a phone call after I get off the line with you. Can you guys pick me up, please?
Yep, will do. I'll see you.
Yeah, Martina took the Vic for her date tonight. So.
Good for her.
really?
I'm glad you let her take it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Sam just left with one of my cars.
Yeah, we're not bothering those two. They're gonna have a lovely night out, and we will take care of our problems ourselves.
No, yeah. Besides, I still got Malcolm if I need to, although he's off.
Tell Malcolm I said hi. We'll see him in a little bit.
Well, he's not here. He's handling another business. But yeah,
We need to make sure we've shared all the phone. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you in a bit. Hangs up, and then he's gonna shoot a message over to Casio, and it'll simply just say, "Oye, ¿qué tal?"
Whoops. I'm taking a break from the cigarette machete rotation, and I'm like playing Snake on my phone because it's an old phone, right? And as I'm like doing real good, right? Just obsessed, one-handing it because I've got the machete, just kind of twirling it. Yeah, I'm just gonna say I can do that on the other hand, and then all of a sudden text comes up and my streak is gone. I'm like, son of a... And I almost like crush the phone, but stop myself just before I do. And it's kind of like it's like bent in a little bit, like there's like a grip print on it, maybe. And I go, "Orale, what's up?"
Hey, how's everything going? He'll text back. Hey, how's everything going with the renovations for the bookstore?
I just 9 key it, or whatever it was called.
T9.
T9.
T9, that's the one. Oof, damn, it's been a while.
Pretend I didn't know that. I'm not old enough to know that. Okay, bye.
Me neither, turns out. Actually, yeah, I am. So it takes me a minute. Like, things going well had to pivot to more of a security than renovation upgrade.
As soon as he reads that, calls, puts it on speaker, and just waits for the answer.
Yeah.
So, wait, what happened?
Flip it open, right? Yeah, so the other night, you were here, or not here, but we got jumped. There was fire.
Uh-huh.
I think I ripped a guy in half. That part's still a little hazy.
I think you did too, yeah.
Well, ever since then, I mean, they knew my name. Well, not my name, but they knew it was close enough.
Mm-hmm.
So if they know that, they probably know where I am. And so, security system, I'm on the roof right now, me and the machete and a Slurpee cup full of blood. This is
when you say security system, what do you mean? Like, are we talking ADT level? Are we talking like you have physical guards standing there 24/7 on watch? Like, I know I wrote that check big enough to be able to supply all those and then some.
I mean, I wouldn't say I trust ADT, so I installed my own cameras, motion detectors, that kind of thing. It took a long time, but I will get an SMS to this little phone of mine if someone trips one of those. And I got a dog coming, a real mean one. I think I'm gonna call him Chulo.
Okay, and you're gonna see what is it? The cameras are gonna see as Angel's just going to like pinch his nose and it's like,
hot tub maybe later.
I'm not opposed to the hot tub. I would recommend it. However, you know what? If it's cool with you, I'm gonna make a trip on over there. We're gonna head over there anyway. I'm gonna go with Naya and Cam, but yeah, I think this is where I'm give you a little information. A little consultation, because this is actually part of my field of employment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds great. I'll peel off a couple Slurpee cups, grab some bags from the mini fridge, get them ready for you.
Ooh, can you give me a Dr. Peppy with that? I'm not a Coke person.
Yeah, I'll have Roger run to the corner store. We'll make it happen.
You're the best, thank you. Hangs up, and then she's like, what? And then it's just going to like press his head together, like, what? Okay, no, we will figure this out. We will make sure that store is prepped and ready to go. It'll be fine.
Meanwhile, you cut to the bookstore and there's like 50 ravens watching the bookstore.
Speaking of which,
I feel like I would have noticed that.
Oh, you know about them. You know about them. Yeah.
Casio,
Mm-hmm.
you're never surprised.
That's true. I'm too fast.
So, when a bullet whizzes towards your head, you have the chance to dodge.
I would like to do that.
Go ahead and make a roll for me of your dex and athletics here.
Dex and athletics. Alrighty. That is going to be 1 success. Rolling great.
Are you sure you don't want to willpower that one?
I'm
so sorry. I couldn't not say something.
I normally don't.
Rouse the blood. Rouse the blood. Do something.
All right. Yeah, I will. Is it so? I rouse to reroll with the willpower, or how does that? I already.
You can. I'll give you two options here.
Good.
I'll give you a chance to try it again if you want to rouse the blood. If you don't want to rouse the blood and risk getting hungrier, then you can instead re-roll up to 3 dice, 3 of your normal dice with a willpower roll. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that part. Up to 3, and I can only re-roll the regular, not the blood.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, doesn't matter because. Oh wait, no, I do have 1 to re-roll. Never mind. The other 2 were the blood dice, so that is still 1 success.
With that, you don't have enough time as this shot rings out.
My hands
And
are full.
with one success, you're able to not take a direct hit to the brain, which, while wouldn't be fatal for you because you are kindred, would be fairly annoying to have to regrow your brain. So the
I don't want to do that.
bullet instead whizzes past and hits you on the right on below on the back of the neck. There, I feel like you had enough time to turn around. Now, as a kindred, you do have control of the blood in your body, so you're not bleeding per se, but it is a wound, and you'll take. Let's go with. Let me double check the weapon here. You shall take. It'll be halved.
Okay.
You take 3 points of superficial damage, and that is after halving it.
Not great, gang.
Bruh, you're gonna be in torpor when we get to the bookstore.
Like, how many minutes into this episode are we?
I'm in trouble.
Like 30.
This to us, Extell.
Because it's me. And you start to, as you take this hit, and you start to hear the sounds of footsteps around the building. Now you finally get an alert on your phone, as it seems like they were careful to not approach before to avoid activating any security systems. But now that their presence is known, it is fine. And you hear the yelling from below as Roger starts to try to get the rest of the tenants out of the building. They're probably going to need a distraction.
If I look over the ledge there, the roof, do I see my assailants, or the ones that you said I heard footsteps coming to the building?
Across the way, about 2 buildings down, probably to your left side, is where you see the glint of a scope.
Yeah. Let's do it. I would like to soaring leap my way over there as quickly as I can. I don't know if I doubt I can do it in one jump, but
it'll take a couple of jumps to get there at least. Sorry, what is your? Let me double check.
I got 3
potens.
potens.
Your potens ready? 3. Okay. Yeah, it'll take about 2 to 3 leaps. You feel?
Okay.
You can jump pretty far with 3 dots and potens with soaring leap. So, and as we do this, I'm going to make a quick roll for Roger.
My sweet baby boy.
And I don't know that he's in there with the other tenants, so they're going to have a couple dice bonus for this. That's enough for him. Okay. And before we continue there, we'll come back to you, Casio, in just a minute.
My neck.
Sorry, that's a weird inhale. Cassandra.
Yes.
You hear in your mind from Barnabas, something's wrong. I can hear my people, but I don't see my people.
Bookstore?
Bookstore.
Am I with Ciel right now? How close is this when this happened? Okay, cool. I will just immediately turn. We gotta go. And I'll start running before I realize I haven't told you, because I'm so used to doing everything myself that I don't even realize that I haven't communicated where we're going. Bookstore. I don't know what's going on. We gotta go. And then I'll go back into my head to Barnabas, and I'm running to the van is what I'm doing at this point. I'll go back into my head to Barnabas. What are we looking at? Can you send somebody down there?
I can go myself. I'll be back. Well, I won't be. I'll meet you there. You just come. I can talk to you.
Okay.
You see Ciel.
Hey,
you see
stay safe.
Barnabas. You know it's me. I'm Barnabas.
I know. I'm just on edge. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Ciel, you see Barnabas fly as fast as he can in the direction towards the bookstore.
So, question: did I have enough time to eat, or did we get interrupted?
Yeah, you had enough time. You had enough time
Okay.
to slake about one hunger.
Cool.
Unless you were at one hunger, and then you would have killed somebody.
No. I was at. Yeah, I was at 2. So I'm gonna just hop in the van and start driving quickly over to the bookstore.
Yes, and I am there too.
Lovely. And
Sorry, I forget. Let me just add a little bit. Sorry, I forget. I'm so used to, not like having somebody with me. So I'm sorry. And also I know it's weird that I talk to like Barnabas in my head, and I know nobody else can hear that, but it's so normal for me that like it just seems normal. So yeah. So I guess there was something going down at the bookstore, and so yeah.
Are you
Sorry.
saying this as you're driving?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's okay. It's it's useful. I don't mind. You don't have to. Why are you so shy all of a sudden? What is this?
I don't know. Yeah, and then I'll just like look ahead at the road like I'm not, and then like put the music up a little bit. I'm driving. Oh, this is a good one.
Okay. I think
And
Ciel's
it's not
gonna
too
know what
long.
that's about. Just kind of lean back, look out the window. Everything's fine.
And it's not too long before the both of you arrive. Casio, before they do, you get to this person. What do you do once you get there?
Yeah, I'm trying to smash this machete right into their guts.
Go ahead and make let's go strength or dex in melee for this, whichever one's higher for
Yeah,
you.
strength, melee, and then I have my specialty in machete as well.
Yes, go ahead and add that extra die to your pool. This
That gives
person's
me
gonna try to dodge you.
4 successes.
Ooh, ties always go to the active kindred in the situation. So, you are able to not fatally deal a blow, but deal a significant blow to this person. Where are you trying to strike them?
Trying to go into the gut and then up, preferably, trying to get behind the rib cage.
You aren't able to fully plunge your machete in there, but you do.
Sure.
You are able to slice a big gash on their midsection. That definitely, if not treated quickly, it won't be a fast bleed out, but it certainly will if it's not taken care of soon enough.
Looks like you need an ambulance. How about I call you a hearse?
Yeah, call one for you too, blank body.
That's a slur.
Yeah. And sort of as it holds his stomach, goes for a sidearm and does one of those like quick quick draws on you and tries to shoot you. Go ahead and make a dex and athletics roll for me here.
Yeah.
This is point blank. You're close, so he's going to take a penalty to his dice pool here.
That
Still
is-
got a pretty good amount of successes.
I got 2.
You'll take a shot right to the gut, right back at as he says, right back at you. You'll take. Let's see. I believe this adds. I believe this is a +1. Have it. You'll take 2 points of superficial damage here.
So if I only have 1 left.
Once you start to overfill your track with superficial damage, you go back and convert the first one to aggravated.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what
so
I've got
you
then.
take that one superficial and that other superficial will convert to aggravated damage.
I got 1 aggro, y'all.
Just
First
then,
time.
This guy sucks.
Cassandra and Ciel pull up to the function. What you see inside is the lights are off, and there are figures moving about, and they seem to be dumping something on the ground, and you're not quite sure what it is. What do? You don't see Casio anywhere. You do hear gunshots coming from that direction, probably a bit ahead of you.
Okay, so you said they're dumping stuff out, like around
Onto the ground.
Onto the ground?
Mm-hmm. Inside.
And inside.
Yeah, they're inside and they're dumping something.
Okay.
Yeah.
How? Oh, okay.
And how many of them do we see? How
uh-huh.
many bodies do we see?
You spot about 5 of them. Sorry, no, not 5, 4.
Okay. Doors open.
They can be.
Okay.
Your kindred doors are no
I know.
match for you.
No, I know. I'm just trying to determine if I'm gonna be breaking a window or a door at this point in time. Yeah.
Cass is going to go quickly to assess whether these are people that are supposed to be in the bookstore or not.
Definitely not.
Okay. And then the entire bookstore is going to fill up. Trigger warning. This entire building is going to fill up. You're going to see come from every corner, every angle, just tons and tons and tons of bugs from all, and I won't be specific, so to avoid any specific triggers, are going to come from all over the place, and you'll hear the sound of the bugs coming from everywhere, and they're just filling as massively as you can get, like filling up in every area, and you'll see them kind of jumping and falling from the different spaces. And then with that, just this really, really putrid odor coming in and filling the entire space as much as possible, but as loud as possible, those little scritching, scrambling bug noises.
Are you, to be clear, are you using Fata Morgana for this?
I am.
Lovely. So go ahead and make a rouse check here for me.
That is a 9.
You succeed. You do not get hungrier. So your power always activates whether you fail or not, but you don't get hungrier. And for this, we're going to need to make a roll of your manipulation and your obfuscate here for me. And you're doing multiple senses. You're doing sight and hearing, I believe, correct?
Yes, that is correct. And smell.
Lovely. So the difficulty is...
I'll go all out.
Is going to be a difficulty here is going to be a 3 for you.
Okay. Thankfully, I got that 100 on, so I just have 1. Ooh. That is a critical success. Plus, I have 2 successes. One of them is on a hunger die.
Ooh, lovely. So that is a messy critical in that case, which is fun. Here. And you have how many successes? So those will count as 4, and then the rest of them.
Yeah, so it's total of 6.
Total of 6. Lovely. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, Ciel, what you see is suddenly, as Cassandra did something, looked in the direction of the building, you now see inside, these figures are now rubbing at themselves, and sort of jumping around and running around, and you hear screams and hoots and hollers as they're. It looks like they're trying to fight off a horde of bugs, to your perspective, but you don't
hear
see
the skittering.
Yeah,
too.
you don't see or hear any of this. Only the targets do. So, all you see is people in a bookstore, jumping around.
Oh, is
and
it an
swatting
illusion?
everybody.
Is Fatum of
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, dope. Okay. Cool. Then I think, Ciel's gonna go in through whatever the easiest access point is. What'd you say? That's the door or the window at this point?
The door.
The door, okay. So yeah, through the door, and whoever's closest, gonna kick them the rib cage.
Go ahead and roll for me your strength plus brawl. They are unaware
Got it.
and they have no chance to dodge this, so we're just rolling to see how badly you hurt them. Because you will hit them.
Oop, come here. That is a failure. Okay. Well,
You do not have to re-roll anything because you do hit them because they are
Okay.
they are not trying to defend themselves. We're just rolling to see how much damage you do,
Okay.
which is not as much as you'd have hoped.
No.
You were looking for. You do hear a crack on the person's rib, but it's it's not broken like you wanted to. But it does. They do seem to be in pain, which this one now will have a chance to break out of it, because now there's a reason to disbelieve because it was just kicked in the side, and they're like, wait a second.
They jerked away from an imaginary bug at the last second, so we only got a glancing blow there. That's what I'm gonna say.
See, this is going to be versus their intelligence and awareness, which is not actually. And I believe. It's 0 successes. For a second, you see the person be like, "What?" And they're still trying to get the bugs off them. Meanwhile, Cameron and Leonia pull up to your place on hell.
He'll come out. He'll won't have his usual enthusiasm, but he will be out there and just like, hey guys, how's it going? Open the car door, sit on in.
You see the shotgun in the back seat that Leonia took from the last time we were at the bookstore.
I thought we were just gonna go and talk with them.
Oh no, it's just because the humans that know about us know that location.
Did you change out the?
It's my only gun.
Did you at least put a slug, buckshot, something not the dragon's breath?
It's my only gun.
Got
I
it.
mean, it hurts them as much as it hurts us.
Right, but we only have a finite amount of the dragon's breath, unless
You have
I mean,
other
we can get them on
ammo?
the black market. I think it's not hard to find them,
I get that. I just
especially for me.
But at the present moment, we have at least 3 of them. Okay. It's fine. It's
Oh,
fine.
we can hold off on using it until we get it
It's
a
and then
worthy opponent.
yeah, it's not what is it? And then you're gonna see Ángel just gonna pulls out his pistol, cocks it real quick, and be like, it's not like we don't already have these. Puts it right back. He's gonna bring out his bag.
I mean, the book gave you a pretty bad headache when we were. Sorry.
Yeah, and he's gonna bring out his little bag of Sour Patch candies and. Yep, just gonna.
Why are you still doing that?
You still
I'm here
you
for a
really
bit.
don't.
I'm here for a bit.
It's gross.
Fine. It tastes really good.
We can ask for some of those vegetables next time if you really want solid food.
You know what? We can try to make our own Sour Patch line. We can put blood in them and maybe it'll taste better.
I hope so, because these are
Nasty, yeah, I understand. Also,
I
sweet.
don't understand why you're making yourself do it.
because I can.
Cameron started to say something, but then stopped himself halfway through. Leonia, I could get you more gun.
Okay. Yeah, we can. I think. Angel, didn't you bring like 8 of them to Visage? We can just take one of the ones from Visage, probably.
Madam, I brought a full, at least 3 armories worth of weapons that are scattered throughout Visage. Trust me, we have weapons. What you want? What's your flavor? You want a long barrel, short barrel? You want a pistol? You prefer the shotgun?
She glances at Cameron like.
Do you want the long barrel or short barrel? We do have to, if we want to go. Am I going too far? I'm sorry. I'll stop.
No, I just don't know.
Long barrel, it's a different kick than the short one.
Yeah, and then on top of that, like, I'm pretty sure I know somebody that can get us the spaz. Those, by the way, are illegal everywhere, but we can acquire that. It's fine. You're gonna see as Angel takes a look at his phone. Just put it right back.
We don't have time to stop at Visage. Well, we would have time, but we shouldn't stop at Visage. We should get going.
Yeah.
I'm not going in there anyway.
Well, I mean, she's not even there anyway, so let's just head on out.
You haven't heard from her?
No.
Starts driving.
It's fine. Not even worried about it. I'm not even concerned. It's cool.
I think you should be worried about it.
I'm 100% worried about it, and I have.
Okay.
Like I said, I told Martina earlier, there's never been a day, not since she was embraced, that we've not texted each other at least a good evening.
Really?
Did we background check those the new security team that she hired?
Yeah.
Okay. So I mentioned on the phone they had just, we need more of the, when we were talking to Alpha, they said something about knowing things about the humans that we had dealt with and stuff, and like I said, the Terra thing is all good to go and stuff, but I wasn't able to find out any more about that, and they're the only people we know. You can stop eating those.
It makes me feel something other than sadness. So let me be.
You okay?
No, I am absolutely not, but that's fine, because on top of that, I gave Casio a call not that long ago, and I wrote him a blank check essentially, and he installs a camera, and then he's getting a dog. What kind of dog? I don't know. I'm hoping it's a pit. It may be a Chihuahua. I'm not entirely sure. I don't also know which one's scarier either, but I'm just I'm going to go.
Omega can definitely watch from the cameras. Do you think they know that?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I just know that I'm going to just consult and just be like, hey, look, here's what you can do, and just hopefully get a better security system.
We're stuck in traffic right now as this conversation is happening, probably.
You see Cameron not pulls out, but his phone, there's a message that rings across the navigation system. And it's less of a message than an alert. And it says 20 minutes. And then Cameron speeds up.
What's 20 minutes?
Yeah, that's how long it's been since the team I sent to stake out Casio's place has responded to me.
Okay, cool. So it sounds like there's something might be going on. Got it. Cool. Fine. Fantastic.
Seems like there's a problem, yeah.
Okay, I need something to take my mind out because there's only so many of those candies that I can take before like things. I'm just.
I didn't want to need the
Stop eating
shotgun.
them.
It was just in case.
Here we go. And Casio. This person is
That's
still
me.
up and fighting you. Tell me how you retaliate once more.
Yeah, I should have done this from the jump, but I'm gonna roll a rouse check to activate my prowess.
Ah, yes, prowess.
Oh, I should have done that.
Unless you do feats of strength and add your.
Yeah, that is a success. Okay, so no blood for me, but now I get to add my potency to melee damage, and then also
Yes, indeedy.
half of it. So it'd be half rounded up to to unarmed, and then half rounded up to melee, whatever. Same thing.
Yes, indeedy.
Muscle mouse.
What are you doing?
Yeah. So, I'm just gonna try to go again with the machete. This time, I'm gonna try to kind of like move to the side, so not right in front of this fool, then just get him in this bit, or just just like a big slash across. See what happens.
Go ahead and make your roll. He's going to take a minus to his dice roll because he is losing a bit of his flexibility as he's losing blood here. Go ahead and make your strength and melee here.
That's 5 successes. And then I get to add 2 to whatever damage that does.
Yeah, that's... How do you do it?
Is it possible to... I want to go in and really just like right in the side of the gut. But before like he's fully dead, I'd like to maybe take a little drinky drink if I could.
Go ahead and take a drink. Would you like to fully finish him off?
I mean, yes.
Freezing. All right.
I'm pissed. And I'm not holding back right now. As like I dig the machete in, and before I go into bite, don't worry, I'm gonna enjoy this a lot more than you are.
I would not mute it.
And you drink deep. You drink
Capri
very
Sun.
deeply. And it tastes weird. It's a little spicy. You're able to
Valentina.
you're able to drink it. All right, like it's not like it doesn't do anything to you.
In danger.
But in your experiences, you've heard of with how long you've been around, you've heard that there are some humans that have been said to wield weird powers. And this is one of the signs that possibly this person was sprouting to have that, but not anymore.
Question. I have Bloodhound. Would I be able to, if Cass is at the door, smell what's going on? Smell the blood being spilled?
This is happening a couple of buildings away, so I don't think you'd be able to. Let me double check here. I don't believe
whatever is the most fun for you is cool with me.
I like that.
Yeah, I'd say you wouldn't be able to from here, just because of the distance.
Cool.
But, however, Cassandra and Ciel are in the room with these individuals, and you do see a car pull up outside. Cassandra, you know whose car this is.
I think I'll lean back at the window, at the door, lean back at the door, and just kind of yell over, "Hurry up! and then go back in.
I guess that's our cue, guys. Cam gets out of the car.
And as you're getting out of the car, about time.
What's going on?
Are there people still pouring?
You're muted.
Thank you. Yeah, Ciel's looking around at all of the other people in here and not see Casio and is going to call out for them. So that's what y'all are probably going to hear as you roll up.
Yeah, and if there's no response, Cass will immediately yell out the door to find Casio.
Casio, you do hear faint yelling coming from back at the bookstore. You can hear the sounds of Ciel and Cassandra. And if you turn around and look, you see two kindred that you do know, Leonia and Ángel, and one that you don't.
Yeah. Time-wise, how long does the old doing a rouse check to heal one superficial damage take? Like, would I be here a while, or would it be just...
Happens in a turn, roughly. So it's pretty quick.
I'd like to try that, and then sheath the machete, and then make my way over. So it kind of just looks like I just look over, I assess what's going on, I notice this thing's dead. Are we like up a few floors, also on the roof, or where?
Yeah, you're on the rooftop of a different building.
I toss the body over.
You can add, if you make a rouse check, you can heal 1 point of superficial damage.
Yeah, so I just I pull a little Kylo Ren at the end of that one episode and go like where the gunshot is, and then just jump.
And just for reference for everybody, because I feel like this is something you should all be aware of, you can always heal a superficial damage. Unlike aggravated damage, which you can only heal one a night, superficial you can heal at any time, as many times as you want, so long as you aren't too hungry.
So I failed that rouse check, so I do get hungry.
You get back to 1, and it comes back so fast. You hear the voice, you hear that voice of your beast pipe in, you feel that switch start to flip, but it doesn't.
And just right before I jumped, I'm not like you. And just...
And all of you are here together.
I think Cass would just immediately run to start going after whoever is pouring stuff on the ground, if they are still pouring, or so I'd just immediately be going.
Are there, because the Fates of Morgana caught, how many of them? How many are left?
All of them have been caught in it.
Okay.
But one of them is one of them is out of it because he got kicked. The rest of them are still in it.
He failed his
he
failed his role too.
Cool.
So
can I smell what this liquid is? I have a good educated guess.
All of you, it's not hard to figure out. It is the smell of gasoline.
Ooh. Yeah. We're gonna light this place up.
I put the shotgun back in the back seat and close the door and make sure the doors are locked.
If I touch one of these, will they break free from whatever this is?
Probably. Maybe.
No, that's fine. And I reach out to grab the same one that was kicked, not knowing that it was kicked, but still grab it by the throat. And it does, the person does break free from the illusion. And we'll say to everyone, this is a quick check-in here. OOC, Cameron is going to paralyze this person.
Okay.
Is everybody okay with that?
Yes.
Yep.
Thanks for asking.
Yes.
So, grabs them by the throat, and while holding them, you all hear weird sounds coming from this person's body. But Cameron assures you that you can. He says, "Talk. I'm doing something."
Angel's just gonna like walk up and like be right next to Cam and just kind of like look at this person that he's holding up, and just kind of wait for a cue of like whatever's going on whenever it's done.
Okay, Sal's gonna be like, "Hi, Cam. Good to see you again," and then go after whoever is closest again, besides this person.
Hello, Frankie.
Gonna get a little smirk.
Go ahead and make a roll again of your strength and brawl if you're trying to brawl at them.
You got it.
Cass is gonna turn over her shoulder and say, "Told you it would stick."
Oh my god, okay. Okay, we're gonna roll. Okay, that was one success and one bestial failure. Because that's my one job. That's my one job. Okay.
I have to take this opportunity here for this. I feel. Let me double check here about the good old Toreador. Continue while I look at this.
Okay.
I think Leonia is looking for more information about what's going on right now. She knows she is not the best person to decommission these arsonists. So she is going to, I'm going to roll a Raj check to describe the soul. I want to scan the humans that I can see here. I'm looking for specifically if any of them are ghouls or under any sort of blood bond or blood sorcery or anything like that.
Go ahead and let's go with a. That's an interesting one.
Passed my rouse check.
What power are you using again?
Scry the soul. And typically it's intelligence plus aspects versus composure plus subterfuge.
Gotcha. So go ahead and make your roll here. I'll make this for them. You said composure plus subterfuge here?
Yes.
Does Leonia change at all when this happens, appearance-wise?
Yes. Well, I don't know if Cass is paying close enough attention to see the change, but she absolutely would feel something just wrong. It feels like when you reach your hand out and you didn't realize that there was a cobweb in the way. It feels like spider webs just settling over your body. Something is wrong. And if you were to look at her, you would see her pupil almost break apart into multiple smaller ones scattered across her iris. And if you were so close, if she was looking you right in the eye face to face, you would see there's small threads connecting each.
That is so badass.
You would also all feel a weird sensation wash over the room. Almost like if you've all felt the pressure of a hand probably on your chest pushing down. This kind of feels like that, but to this space you're in, if that makes sense. You don't feel it personally in your own bodies, but there's this weight that overcomes the bookstore itself as this happens. And you got how many successes?
5.
5. We love to see it.
Not a crit, but 3 of them were 9s, which I feel like is something.
We shall pull up the. Let's see here. And actually, you know what? Before we get to that, we're going to go to break. We'll see you soon, everybody.
Nice.
Thanks for coming by. Welcome back to Don't Kill My Character presents Vampire the Masquerade Sanguine Scourge Anarch Edition. We hope you had a good break. We certainly did. And we're going to get right back into it. First, Leonia. You scry the soul. Are you scrying on one of them in particular, or just a general scry the soul?
Any that are in her line of sight here. She doesn't want to go looking for more of them right now, but from where she's standing next to Cameron, with everything going on here, just whoever she can see, probably the ones caught by the Fata Morgana still, and the one that Cameron is holding.
I will say for all of them, for everyone except the one Cameron is holding, I'll get to that one last. First thing you see is well, there are a set of questions here, but with a critical win, I feel like it's easy enough to give you just about all of them. So they're all scared, terrified even. Which resonates in their blood, as you can tell. They are not ghouls. They are purely human, and they are not under the influence of any sort of blood sorcery or other magic, such as ghouling or blood bonds, any of the sort. Something's weird about a couple of them. There's a glow to them. Faint, but it's there.
Okay. Can I? What kind of state? One of them is one of are either of them seem relatively safe for Leonia to approach? Like they are caught in the illusion. They will not attack her if she gets closer.
Yeah. I mean, they are sort of jumping around and stuff, but outside of that, you're chilling.
Yeah, no, I can dodge if they flail. Yeah, that's fine. As long as it's not, There's something wrong.
What do you mean?
Ciel.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
You look over at this group, and it feels perfect. It feels interesting, almost like this is some sort of artwork, or you're sort of getting this in your mind, this picture of somehow turning this site into a design on one of your dresses. And it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. And you're obsessed with it. Until you're taken from the area so that you can no longer see this site.
I am taken from the area?
Until you leave the area, I should say, rather.
Until you are taken from the area.
I'm like, who's taking me? I don't know what's happening.
Until you are removed from this area and this is no longer in your sight. Or until the scene ends, you are at a 2 dice penalty for any actions taken other than talking about or admiring or
Can I be embellishing
gushing
the
over
scene,
this.
perhaps?
Yeah,
Is
this
that
is
allowed?
your obsession. This is your clan compulsion for the
Yes.
Toreador.
Yes. Okay, so upon my bestial failure on going after the one that's closest to me, I think, I'm gonna be like, oh, wait a second. Yes, I see it. And I'm just gonna, make some slashes in this person's cheek with my nail, and kind of flourish and look back at it, and you will see little droplets of blood flying off, and when it is done, you will see a little sparkle emoji that I have carved into this person's cheek.
It's beautiful.
It is.
I think Cass is gonna catch this and kind of just like tilt her head a little bit. Are we just playing for a bit? Is that what we're doing?
Well, it's so lovely in here now, isn't it? Now that we've stopped all the chaos.
We've stopped the chaos. Oh, and
yes,
then I'll just kind of turn to everybody else, like clocking, like to see if they are also acting a little strange.
I think, yeah, you'll see like Ciel is kind of like twisting around, like, you know, like you're trying to get a better look at something, that kind of deal. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They look
Yeah, because
goofy.
at first Cass just totally thought that you were like, oh, this will be fun, and you were like basically designing. Yeah.
Has anybody seen Farscape? Side note. You know, what's that character's name? I just remember the actress's name is like Gigi. She's always like doing like bird movements with her head. That's what Ciel is doing right now.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Cameron.
Gigi Edgley, that's who plays that. Okay, anyway.
Cameron, holding this person by the neck, takes them over to the counter, and looks to Casio and says, "Sorry, I hope you don't mind," and sort of swipes off whatever's on there, and lays this person on the counter. Everyone make a wisdom awareness roll for me. Ciel, if you're doing this, you don't have to, but if you are, it's -2 to your dice pool.
Right.
I don't think Leonia is worried about what Cameron is doing right now. She is focusing in on this person and trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with their aura. We'll loop back to that.
That's 3 successes with all 3 of them, including the blood die being Anarchs. And there's one with 2 stars.
One.
No blood die.
Yeah, I got a crit success on that. 2 total successes.
Oh, nice.
2 successes.
If you got a crit, you rolled 2 10s or 2 with the stars or fangs?
One of them is a star. The other 2 are just Anarchs.
And
then that's just a
Valmina?
regular success.
Okay.
Valmina, you got 2 with stars?
2 Anarchs? Is it not 2 Anarchs?
With
If
stars
it's 2
or
Anarchs
fangs?
Wait, what?
Well, you said you got a crit, but you said 2. Crit would be a minimum of 4, so that's why I'm asking.
Do your
you
Anarchs
see-
have stars or
no.
little fangs next to
Not
them?
a crit then. No.
Okay.
Yeah, just regular.
Only in pairs do they count. Even if it's
Okay.
just one, it just counts as a regular success.
Okay.
So-
Well, I succeed twice then. That's
Ángel, you're the only one that picks this up. Then I think. Did anyone else get 3 successes?
I had 3, and one of them is on my blood die.
Yeah.
So, Cassandra and Ángel, you two notice the person that Cameron was holding and now lays on the table as he sort of laid them on there. He didn't like slam them or like set them on there. He slid them onto the table, and what weirdly, the person's body morphed along with it, like snake-like almost. Almost like rigidity had been lost in everything besides the neck and head.
Saucy. Cam, can this dude still talk?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Doing all right there?
What is this?
Yeah,
What's
don't worry about that. You're stuck where you're at. Hey, you and your folks kind of really messed up here, so we're gonna give you a little bit of an opportunity to kind of make up for the transgressions that you've done tonight, and you're just going to tell us everything that you know. Name names, give locations, give us all the good stuff, and if you're lucky and I'm feeling up to it, I'm not going to kill you. Or we just draw good things are not gonna happen from this point on. So let's just make life easier for all of us here. I'm sure we all could use like a relaxing night after everything's gone on, and just tell us everything you know. And I want to leverage What is it? My awe for this one.
Ooh, so you're activating awe.
Yeah.
Lovely. No rouse check required. Go ahead and roll for me your. Let's go with your. I believe it is. We'll go with your either manipulation or charisma plus your persuasion, and go ahead and add your presence to the roll.
Okay.
Can I, if you'll allow it, at the same time use Melpimene to kind of whisper so that I'm like whispering in his ear, but I'm not actually going to get close to him, and say, you might want to listen up.
I will say if you use
Melpimene. It's a free one.
Yeah, it is. So it's an amplification. It's a way to use your presence powers without through your voice rather than your like eyes or your presence. So if you were to do this, you'd also be using awe because that's the only other presence power you have.
Yep, that's fine.
Which would make the roll a bit more difficult for
Let's do it.
Ángel.
Oh, it would make it difficult for him? Well, then never mind.
Yeah, because it would draw the attention. It'll split. This person would be wanting to pay attention to both of you, essentially. So it would make it harder.
So instead, Cass is just going to watch this and make sure that Ángel doesn't fuck it up.
Appreciate it. That is.
If you want, you can assist still, though, by us in that way. And if you wish to, then Ángel can add an extra die to the roll.
I'll just go ahead and roll another one just for poops and giggles. See what that. So that's gonna be 7 successes.
Scary dog privilege of Cassandra.
Cheese and rice.
7
Beautiful.
7 successes. Yes.
7. With these tariffs?
Yes.
I don't think we're gonna roll and see if he can, but I don't think he can resist this. He got as many successes as he could, which is not enough.
You're doing your best, sweetie. We appreciate you anyway.
Yeah, you can tell that he's trying to not, but being sort of enraptured by you a bit. What? Will you let me go?
I will let you go. Yes, I'm more than happy. You know what, my friend, whatever he did, will undo it, and you can. I'm not going to be the one to do anything to you. You can walk free. You can walk as a free person. I am not to do anything. My hand's right here. I will put my pistols away. Naya, can you hold these while I talk with this person?
I turned his bones to jello, and Cameron is going to one of the other people in there, and he's draining them.
So, I'm glad to know that you're gonna help us out here. So, who's that? What? Well, first off, what is your name, so I can actually like put pen to paper. Who are you?
Cameron.
Okay. Hey, Cam. He's named after you.
Not for long.
So,
What?
Cameron, focus right here. Focus on me. You're also gonna notice too, like, but at the cast, you're gonna notice for the audience at home that is watching out of character, my eyes are dark red, but for everybody else, Angel's eyes are generally like a brown with a reddish hue to it. But this night, right at this particular moment, his eyes are a deep and sinister red. And he'll be like, hey, pay attention right here, pay attention. So, Cameron, who sent you? Why are you here tonight? What were you trying to do?
We had to keep you busy.
Keep us busy? Who? Answer that question first. Who sent you?
The guy, the government guy.
What government guy? Mr. Smith. Okay, Mr. Smith sent you. Got it. Cool. Where was this at? Probably.
Yeah.
It was in the city, in this building.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's in where? You got a Google location. I know you did.
It's near the
Mhm.
what's it called? In old Quebec.
Old Quebec. Okay, cool. We're
near
getting
the
closer.
near the college.
Near college. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Can you get a little closer? It's just a little bit closer.
This is OOC Extell, not remembering the name.
Okay, no worries. No worries. You're good.
1 second while I pull it up.
Oh, you don't even have to go that far. This is just me, like, just what is it? Just kind of pushing that along. But yeah.
Yeah. While you're looking that up, I've been finally got my composure back and just watching this. I'm kind of pissed this is going on in my house, but instead of reacting, I sort of just drop the machete and just start dragging it on the floor. So it just makes kind of like a scraping noise, just kind of walking between any of these other fools are still in this fugue state or whatever, and then just kind of like, and then moving away until I finally kind of make the rounds, and then I'm just standing behind Ángel.
Leonia is like crouched next to one that is caught in the illusion still, just like staring at them, and seems to be kind of calculating. When you pass by close to look at that one, she'll go, "Do you see any more weapons on this one?"
We gotta stretch. Do I see any more weapons?
Yeah, you see what looks like a holstered pistol on the side. There's a strapped assault rifle on them, but it's now hanging because they're not wielding it. It's just sort of hanging there.
Other than these?
Other than that, you don't find anything.
Do you think you can, because if we touch them, she said they'll come out, right?
Right.
You think you could get them? Think you could restrain him?
Oh, I could restrain him.
But
like now?
that'd be
Yeah, sure. So I get behind this illusionized, that's a word, fella, and then just sort of, it's like I don't know, one arm across the chest, one across the neck like this, just to like hold them tight.
by the time, before they even know where, like, that the illusion has worn off, before their brain can process, Leonia is in their face. Eyes, multiple pupils staring them straight in the eye. What makes you different?
What do you mean?
Why are you different? And that one,
What are you talking about?
what did they do to you?
I sniff him. I go, are you spicy? Like the other one? I liked it.
Sorry, I can't hold it. That's so good. I love that so much. Great.
At the like the other one comment, Cass is gonna go stand behind the other one. Knife at the ready, but not make a move.
Just leave me alone, please. Just leave me alone. Leonia
Not hurting
and
you right now.
Casio, I need both of you to make a willpower roll.
Ooh, willpower.
Ooh.
Interesting. Okay. 5. I haven't spent any today.
2. Because that's what I got.
The DC? We can't use willpower just for reason.
I think we have a reroll willpower from chat. If anybody wants
At what
to use
difficulty
it.
am I trying to hit?
It's contested. You don't know.
Would you all be okay with me using that reroll willpower? Because I only got 1.
I got 0.
Sounds like my chances might be a little better.
Right, because you've got more than I do, so I'd say take
I
it.
really want to succeed on all this. Okay, that's much better. That actually makes it into a crit for 6.
Nice.
Mine was still 0.
Casio.
Yep. I'm rolling good tonight, gang.
You feel
I do.
repelled at this person's uttering of "get away from me." You feel the urge to, you feel this unseen force almost push you back, and you cannot approach any closer. However, Leonia, you barely push past it, and you are not pushed back.
Oh, barely. Oh, interesting. Okay.
So as I unhand and like pull back, a bit of Casio's unknown part of them they don't really let people in on comes out. This fool cast Turn Undead on me.
Please,
I mean,
just
I don't know what's going on.
I don't want to. Just let me go. Just let me go, please.
What was that?
What?
Was that? You just did something, didn't you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you not? Insight? Can I roll an? Is this guy lying to me? Does he know?
Go ahead and make a. What's an insight here?
Yeah, baby. We're
Well, that's
rousing the blood on
happening
this.
all-
Leonia is fucking focused in.
I love it. While that's happening, Cass sees Casio backing up and thrown off. So is going to leave this currently unproblematic individual and go unseen passage, invisible, and go up to flank with Leonia. And
Bad, I'm
that
spending a
was
willpower. I rolled 10
a
dice.
success
That's
on my
so
rouse
bad.
check.
And Ángel, this person starts spilling the beans.
Yes. Yes.
He lets you know that there was it's not old Quebec. It's in I just had it on the map. Where am
No, you're good. No worries. Get that stuff later.
I? I'll tell you in a bit. It's in a different part of the city, we'll say.
Yeah.
And it's this building that you've heard of before that was sort of it had been empty for a while. You might have even been thinking about buying it up to, like, maybe store some stuff or whatever, that's whatever. Maybe you were, maybe you weren't, but it was empty for a while. And within the past year, it has been bought, but no one has really done anything. Whoever bought it didn't really do anything with it. It's just been sitting there.
Okay. Is there anything else that is going to happen tonight? Also, you said this is a distraction. Distraction from what?
At that, when he says distraction for what, Cass is like, oh yeah, in her head. And so in her head, she's going to Barnabas. This is a distraction for something. Are you getting anything out there? What are you even doing right now?
Actually, I was just about to report into you. I'm not there anymore. I went away because I got some.
Are you on a date again?
No, I'm
This
not
is
on a date.
important.
No, listen. There was other stuff going on. But no, listen. You know that guy, the real scary.
Come on out with it.
I'm trying to tell you. You know that guy, the real scary one, the one that he's like really, he's top dog wherever he's at. He's the Baron. Yeah, that's what they call it.
Yeah. Yep. No one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's getting kind of demolished right now.
By who?
People.
What? Like
Yeah.
like
some
human
guys and
people?
Yeah, guys in like big,
Like these guys?
big armor, big weapons. One guy's got like a glowing sword. That's weird.
Oh,
And they're like fighting. They're fighting.
call in whoever you got. This is
Well, you see, here's another
Fuck.
problem. It's
Call-
kind of
just call
happening
everybody.
everywhere. That person, Layla, also too. She's getting attacked. She's not doing too good. And then there's that one guy, Ted. He's actually doing all right. He's doing okay.
who's doing okay?
The Teddy guy. You know, that other Baron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of my friends are telling me there's also people on the other side that are getting attacked. You know, the uppity people.
Okay, shit. Okay. Get back here. And then just in the room, like you all will totally see like Cass is like just changed on a dime, like whole persona and everything. And half of that conversation was in her head and the other half of the conversation was out loud. Like she was just randomly saying words every once in a while. So you'll hear, you know, like fuck over there too, like, you know, like just kind of stuff like that. So when I come back out, I'm going to be like visibly shaken a little bit. And also, just for reference, Cass's personality is go to ground when it's getting bad, and it's just gonna like get the fuck out of the city, basically. So her whole immediate reaction is to run, but then she looks around and she sees everybody in this room. You guys, everybody's getting hit. Everyone is getting hit right now. I think we've got to go.
Fuck. Okay, cool. Casio, do you want to take care of this person? Since I promised I wasn't going to do anything, but if you want to allow, like I said, I was not going to do
Cass
anything.
has already thrown a knife into his throat.
Okay.
Like mid-sentence.
That was good. That was gonna be a gift
No
for
roll
you.
needed. He can't dodge or anything. He's jelly. Leonia, what'd you get for your wits and
Yeah,
insight?
so just for the record, I rolled 10 dice on this, and then I spent a willpower to re-roll 3 of those, ended up with a total of 9 successes. Wits and insight is this baby's bread and butter. Let's go.
Yeah.
This person has no clue what you're talking about. They have no
Oh,
idea at all that they
no.
just did something.
Okay, so if we need to go, then what are we doing right now?
Where do we need to go?
I don't know.
What's
It's
more
those
important than this?
military. Do you guys know about the military guy? It's the military guys, I think, they're hitting everyone from the top.
Second
And, like,
Inquisition?
A sword that lights up? I don't know. That might not be real. Barnabas likes to exaggerate sometimes, so that one could be. I don't know. But
No.
So what's your plan? We just run?
I mean, that's usually my plan. So I'm probably not the one you want to ask right now, but I can't get us out of here if we need to.
Who
I've
is
got go bags and
everyone?
a trunk full of cash. Thanks, Ángel.
You're
Who is
welcome for that.
everyone?
Listen,
Giant
all right.
trunk.
Well, we're all
full
right
of
here. Who is everyone?
Look,
Ciel
real
is
quick.
not paying attention to any of this, by the way.
Mhm.
Someone's gonna have to snap them out because they are just.
Okay, everybody focus on me real quick, right? So, but what is Ciel doing? Frankie, who? Okay, look, this person right here. I need all eyes on me, right? Look,
Mhm.
I don't know about you Anarchs. I don't know how things work structurally. Naya, you,
Fluid.
Just did not
I-
like that at all.
Goosey,
I,
goosey.
and Cam need to head back and see, because that could potentially mean that our sires and Elysium could be under attack at the moment.
It is. I think
Is
it
that
is.
what you mean
I
by
think
everyone?
Everyone is. Yes.
You could have said that when I asked, what does everyone mean?
I was too busy killing this other guy.
100%,
Priorities.
Took one knife throw.
which was pretty epic. But
It
look,
was cool.
I mean, yeah, the relaying
You
of
think they're-
information as successly as possible is
Yeah.
more
I talk to
appreciated than
birds
anything else.
most of the time, so sometimes I
Oh,
think people know things I don't
congratulations!
know.
So does my
Don't worry
sire.
about it.
anyway, real
What
thing,
the-
right now, we need to
Can
go.
To
we need
Cam.
We need
Don't
to
do
head
that.
out, Cam. That's the big thing. We need to head back and check because if they're attacking.
Pretty sure
our
I said that.
folks- Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you guys go after like how does the Baron thing work? I've never understood that.
And I'm gonna go up to Ciel because Ciel is still not fucking paying attention.
Still has their phone out and is sketching this shit now.
Yeah, and I'm like, like, I know it's been a long week, but what the fuck is going on with you right now?
Storyteller, what
so
I
beautiful.
with
Cass,
my
can
specialties
we just take a
and
moment?
all of my occult knowledge and just general kindred knowledge, what I know a Toreador compulsion when I
Obviously, yeah, you've seen Ángel do this before.
she's obsessed. You just have to take away from the subject of her obsession.
And at that recognition, the cast is gonna be like, "Oh, all right." And so I'm gonna just like walk you outside while I'm also talking to you and saying, "There's more of them out here. Let's go check these out." And I'm just kind of like walking you out the door while while I'm directing you to the next new wonderful thing that is there.
Wait,
I
Cass,
think
where
this
are
one
you
had
going?
a blue
What happened?
outfit.
Cass, what is happening? What happened?
Okay, there's a lot to catch you up on, but let's talk in the van. Let's go. Let's go. We gotta go.
Cam has loaded up the bodies into the back of his SUV, and as you all notice, there's one missing. As you all turned around to talk to each other, the person who had shooed Casio away slipped out the back door. And as you all sort of congregate outside, for lack of a better word, Cameron approaches you, Cassandra, and he says, "Cass, I care about you, but don't talk to Leonia that way." Yeah.
Are you kidding me right now with that? What is with that one? Did you not bring flowers or something? Like, what was that?
Cass, don't.
We don't have time for this right now. I don't have time for your shenanigans.
I understand, but I needed to make it clear. We're gonna get going. You should go check on.
I hear
Jamal
you.
and
You like
places.
her. I hear you. But and then she just jumps in the van.
Are we all piling in the van?
Are you?
I guess so.
We're in the
Cassie, are you
SUV.
coming?
We're going our separate ways. I think it sounds like.
the three of you
Yeah.
piled into the van while Cameron, Leonia, and Ángel pile into Cameron's SUV.
Where are we going?
I was just gonna like wave over to Ciel and just like, go like one of these.
Oh.
I love that.
It sounds like we gotta check on
Cast to
back.
Barnabas. Follow them.
Oh.
Will do. And
Quietly.
I'm always quiet.
Mm.
Call. There's a big call. There's like one of those like really big ones. Everybody hears it, but there's no indication that he's following anybody. Just calling. And Cameron says to you, Leonia, seems like we gotta go check on everybody. Make sure if there's anybody higher up in trouble. If we help them out, it could be a good opportunity to gain some leverage or influence. And also, we should make sure they're not getting hurt.
That's yes, but that's so many places. Where to first?
Well,
They're just
probably
leaving the
check
city.
on-
Apparently, they're just running.
I can ask Marcus.
Jameer.
Jameer?
They
Premier?
said they were having issues already. You can go there first. Check on Daphne.
I'll shoot a message over to Marcus, see if he knows anything too.
At the time that Cass is driving away, also, she's just kind of repeating everything that Barnabas said in her head. She's repeating it. She'll have asked Ciel, can you send a text? You have, or Casio, I think you have Angel's information, right? And then I'll just start spewing. Like, I'm not even waiting for people to answer me. I'm just talking, again, not used to having company around while this is craziness is happening. And I'm gonna just start driving towards oh my gosh, what is her name? Gigi and
Layla?
yes, I'm gonna start driving in that direction, but I haven't communicated it yet, and I'm kind of waiting for everybody to decide where to go, but that's where I'm heading first.
Okay.
I give Ángel all the bullet points via text.
Who's-
How are we situated in the van? Obviously, Cass is driving. Is Ciel in the front seat in the back? I would have just piled into the back. So
Yeah, I think Ciel went to the back too to check
Okay.
on you. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the front to the back is open, so you can walk from the driver's seat all the way back to the back couch and back bed. So yeah,
Classic.
that's all open.
knew a guy like that in high school. Yeah.
I think as soon as Ángel gets all the information from Casio, he's going to be like, hey, look, hey, I just got a message from Casio. They said, and just it repeats everything back. And then we'll bring Ciel in for a group chat because now he has both their information, but now that it's at the forefront of his mind, he brings them both into it. It's like, hey, be safe out there, y'all. Take care. Holler if you need anything. I'll try and see what I can do if y'all for any logistical support. And also send silly cat meme.
Love it.
I just get a cannot load image.
Flip phone. They have a flip
Must
phone.
show
That's
you
right.
on my phone. That's fine. Got you.
The Tremere is a good idea. But do you think we should check on Visage? Is that on the way? Can we swing by?
Yeah, we can check it out.
Just swing by and make sure it's not being gasolined. And the one I was looking at, there were two actually, but one of them was the one I was looking at. Their aura was wrong.
Yeah, what was up with that? I heard you guys mentioning something, but wasn't paying full attention.
Their aura, it was like stronger. I've never seen anything like it. It wasn't like they were under any sorcery or they had been given any blood or anything like that. It was just stronger. And they were able to they did compel Casio. They almost compelled me.
At the mention of that, Storyteller, would it stand to reason that Ángel may have an idea as to what this is? If not, can I roll for it?
Let's see. What is your occult knowledge at?
It's a 0.
I would love to roll now that we're not in chaos. I was gonna ask, but I was like, there's a lot happening right now.
Just because I imagine that with Elysium being a known a known place for all kindred to be able to come down, be able to have like legitimate discussions for anything and everything, anything Second Inquisition related might be passed on. It's like, hey, be aware of this because not all of our stuff can be used against all humans and all kindred. It just depends on X, Y, and Z circumstance. So I'm just wondering if it may have been like, hey, beware of something like this because this is what it could mean.
Hey Justin, you have no dots in occult, but would you like to be a little Malkavian about this?
I would love to be a little Malkavian about this. Oh, all the strings are connected, yes.
Everything is connected. Okay, so if you're invoking this, what would you like to roll to see if you have this knowledge, Ángel?
I'm gonna go intelligence and I'm gonna say intelligence and etiquette. And the reason, like I said, the reason I say etiquette, it's more along the procedures for everything. Marcus has thoroughly thought things out to ensure protection for the prince and all of the high Camarilla. So if something is coming up, if something he needs to be aware of, I imagine Ángel would know, or at least have an idea as to what it is.
Got you. So, go ahead and make that roll for me here.
And
The
then
difficulty here is going to be, let's set it at a 5.
then can I also rouse the blood to
Yes, you
help
may.
me out with the dice for this one? Because I'm one short of this.
Go ahead and rouse that blood and
We can
add
do
2
this.
extra dice to it. See if you get hungrier.
Okay, so all right, let's do that first. So let's clear that out. We're gonna rouse. I got a successful rouse check, and now I
You
will.
don't get hungrier. One day I'll
And-
get that beast out of you. I promise.
I hope so, dear God. Oh, thank God, it's a 5.
Yes.
Just enough. It's weird. You are sitting in the car, and then you're sitting alongside the car, looking inside at yourself, Leonia and Cameron. As you turn your head back ahead and look around, there is just a room around you. Familiar room, one you've been in many times before. Marcus sits in front of you. Chair turned backwards, sitting cool style, as the teachers say. And, okay, so just to fill you in on some things you may run into, I doubt it, but since they're heavy in Canada, you might want to keep an eye out on it just in case. So, Second Inquisition, they come in all sorts, shapes, and sizes. You got the amateurs that are just Timu versions of, like, you know, that one TV show. I forget the name of it. Was it?
Yeah, the one where
Peter
they're always in.
Metro?
Yeah, the one where they're always in like Kansas and they play the Kansas song all the time. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, and then they're in that one cool car. Anyway, that show. People who are kind of like the Timu versions of those. Then you have those who are the real deal, and then among them, you'll find some people who are even more real of a deal. Most of the time, you know, you can dispatch them quick. I suggest really getting out of there if you ever find yourself in a showdown with heavily armed Second Inquisition agents, because they do have a lot of tricks and all that stuff up their sleeve. But
They do
when
sound
you
like
come
fun, though.
come across people whose blood is, if you taste it, I don't. First off, don't.
Okay.
Second off, if their blood is a bit spicy, probably best to not deal with them. Those are people who they have resistances to us somehow, whether it's willpower or not. You don't know.
But
But
are you saying like the full, you know, hominid dominant that shenanigans is actually like legit?
Yeah. You know, garlic, holy water, crosses, all that stuff doesn't really work. But sometimes you come across a person who's able to make them work. No one really knows if it's for real from, you know, up above or not. But fact is, sometimes they do.
Okay, so so if whoever this person may be that it has whatever this is there a name for it? Is there a sign besides like the spicy blood? Obviously we can't drink it if the blood's a little spicy.
Yeah, I met up with a Sombra cat back in the day. When they joined up the camp. They talked about it, the whole church thing and all that stuff. Apparently, Second Inquisition calls it true faith. Again, we don't know though. It's really from up there, so don't think about it. But if you ever run into someone who is well versed in this, don't. And if you ever meet somebody who just blossoms into it, kill them immediately.
Okay, so plan is then fall back and haul everybody out then? For just this one mortal that can make garlic what they make it in the movies.
Truth is, Ángel, kid, The Inquisition doesn't just show up and disappear. They don't just show up, take out a few kindred, and leave. Fact remains that if you see any Inquisition in the city, they're here, and they're here to kill us all. And that's where we end tonight's session. Thanks, everybody, for coming by.
Wow.
So, isn't that a fun time? Isn't that a great place to end that? Anyway, isn't that wonderful? Anyway, thanks everybody for stopping by for our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle Sanguine Scourge Anarch Edition. We will be back in, I believe, actually a couple of weeks with some more. But before we get to that, let's go around the table again, have the players share stuff about themselves, who they played tonight, and what else they got going on. We'll start with, well, the wonderful Ángel.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going? What's up?
But take it away, Justin.
Oh, for sure. I am GM Justin. You can find me on all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll D5, where we specialize in playing any TTRPGs. I played Ángel Ramos, and I have to now sit on this for a couple weeks until we play again. So this is going to be fun. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's just fine. This is a great night. But this is going to be a fun time for him. But if you can't wait for that, if you need something to, if you want to catch up with everything that I got going on, there's a lot of it, so follow me on my socials. But you can at least catch me next Wednesday over at Rebels Without a Castle, hopefully, depending on what we got going on. And otherwise, just follow me on my socials, stay in the loop. I will pass this over to Miguel.
Oh, goodbye, good night, and deuces, everyone. I have been the internet's Miguel Clásico. You can find me wherever social medias are sold at Miguel Clásico. You can also find me nowhere, because I am kicking rocks and fucking off to Mexico for a week. So, bye, everyone. I'll bring y'all back something. Stories.
Love it.
Maybe a photo. Rosie, tell us all about you.
Okay, hi, I'm Rosalie. Please feel free to call me Rosie or any other shortened version of it. I love nicknames. I use she, her pronouns, and you can find me on all my social media at Rosatyrs, Rosatyrs, like Rosie and the little goat folk, and you smush them together and you get Rosatyrs. I am a regular cast member on the Tabletop Tailspinners Network, where I play Sage in Magnificence, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition Dark Fantasy podcast. She's a wizard and a bitch, and I love her. A lot of Sage is coming out in Leonia now. Leonia's kind of had enough of this shit, and is looking at the universe and saying, really? Really? I just got a library and now this? So, that's a thing. Also, you can find me on Game Master Monday coming up. A new episode coming out on the podcast feed. I think Grant's going to be okay with me sharing this. Monday, October 20th, the episode is going to drop. We play Nighthawks. It's going to make you cry. We made the GM cry. It was great. It's a GM-less game, but we had a facilitator. It's fine. Anyway, also... what day is today? Today is indeed #Fleshcraft Friday, which means tomorrow is Saturday. I'm not used to playing Vampire on Fridays. I had to think about what day of the week it was for a sec. Tomorrow, on Zarkral RPG, I will be appearing in the finale of The Between, where I play Aliska Rodich. Yeah, that's the same last name. Weird. It's almost like I recycle last names. Who is a ghost in Victorian London, working together with some monster hunters, including one that was her murderer. So that's a good time. Come tune in for that finale. It's an incredible cast. I'm incredibly honored to be a part of it. I think that's it for now. Catch us back at the Camarilla table. We kind of stepped in and, just took up some space, as we do as Camarilla. Our next episode back will be the 23rd of October, Thursday the 23rd. And then the Anarchs are going to be Friday the 24th. We are coming into our finale weeks, where we are going to be playing back-to-back 2 days in a row, twice. So come on in for the last 4 episodes of Sanguine Scourge. I know Extell was probably going to talk about that at the end, but I did pull up the dates, and I was like, I bet I could get the dates first. So I've got to popcorn it over to Shannon, because this was my first time playing on a stream with Shannon.
I know, and I'm so excited. We got to have a little fight. Bring in the drama. I love it.
I'm so sorry. She's just had enough of this bullshit.
Yeah, I know. I love it. And it's going to be even more wonderful when things happen later that she finds out about and stuff. So yeah, but we won't talk about that. You have to keep watching. So I am Shannon, and I have played Cassandra with my lovely little pal Barnabas, and all of the other wonderful creatures of the night. And let's see, you can catch me like in days from now in Wisconsin at Gamehole Con? Wasabi? No, where am I? Gamehole Con. Wasabi's this weekend. Gamehole Con, and then you can find me back here on Wednesday the 29th for our fabulous superhero shenanigans Halloween episode, I guess. And then also Pride of Monsters on November 1st, which is the Saturday after that, which is also fabulously Halloween themed as well. Yeah, and you can catch up and see all the stuff I've got going on. Imagine.shop will take you to all of my socials and fun things, and where mostly I just rave about all of the fabulous humans that I get to hang out with and play games with. So, and I am going to send it over to my roomie.
That's me. Hi, I'm Valmina. I was Ciel. I will be Ciel again, right here on some Friday in the future, for a few more times. And yeah, what else do I have going on? You can follow me at Delightly on most places on the internet. I have a podcast I am the producer and host of that is not out yet, but it will be soon. That is called Wizards and or War Crimes. It's a D&D 5e podcast. And that is Wizard War Crimes on all socials. I'm also Tansy Root in Beamsaber the Caliscon, or nope, that's backwards. Caliscon the Beamsaber Mega Game. I can't talk today. That is a theme of the night. And thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, everybody. I love playing with all of y'all. Y'all are such great players and role players. Great. It's an honor to storytell for y'all. Yes, I am Extell. The rumors are true.
What?
You can catch me at Extra the King on all the socials. You can catch me here for a lot of stuff. I'm about to talk about all the stuff that I've been here soon, so don't worry about that. We'll get to it. But I'm also at Tales from the Table Studios. I'm a social media manager there. We have One Night at Ollie's 2 coming up. That's sort of, something that a vibe that rhymes with. I can't think of a rhyme. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a vibe. Okay, come on by. It's a good time. 2-parter on the 14th and the 28th in Tales from the Table Studios. You can catch me on there for Sundered Skies that I GM for a Fabula Ultima game. You can catch me on there for. Is there another thing that's happening that we stream? I'm trying to think. There's a lot more stuff that we do on Tales from the Table, but a lot of it's behind the scenes right now because we're cooking up stuff. So stay tuned for all that stuff. But coming up here on Don't Kill My Character, soon on the 15th, I believe is the first thing that's on the agenda here. On the 15th of this month is Superhero Shenanigans. I forget which episode this is. I'm terrible at keeping track of the number of episodes because I don't count the ones that I'm not in. Not that I don't count them, I just don't watch them.
You don't remember them. Yeah,
I don't watch them, nor do I remember them.
They're not framed in your
Leo's
mind.
not there.
That's fine.
Yeah. Leo's not there. He doesn't need to know. So, but you can catch me there on the 15th, along with the rest of the cast. I believe is Yuri, Sam. I'm forgetting off the top of my head who's all there, but check it out. It's a great time. And then on the 22nd, we have on the following Wednesday is the Marleo Emerald City by Night. And that's going to be a good time. Kate and I are going to dive deeper into the Marleo AU universe. Alternate universe. It's fine. We'll workshop it. But then right after that, more vampires. The next day we have Sanguine Scourge, the Camarilla table. Right, that's right. It's a couple more weeks, but guess what? Because the day after that, the Anarch table is back at you again. We're having back-to-back episodes of Vampire. So come on by and check those out. And then I believe on the like was said before, the 29th is the another superhero shenanigans episode, the Halloween episode. So be sure to tune in. And that's it for the month of October, I believe, for Don't Kill My Character. So make sure you come on by and hang out, because all these stories that we're telling here, it's amazing. And guess what? There are always more stories to tell. Good night, everybody. And be sure to drink your blood out of a Slurpee cup.
And stick around for the raid!